And welcome to Harlingen High School South as the Bird Bowl is underway. Small technical difficulty, but we are underway. The Lady Cardinals jump out to a 3-0 lead. Kevin Naro on the call. To my left, Rudy Zamaripa will be running the camera. And it is a 3-0 Lady Cardinal lead. The Harlingen High Lady Cardinals jumping out to the early 3-0 lead. They are 8-0 in district play. A win here tonight would give them the district title outright. Lady Cardinals looking to repeat as District 32 6A champions. Meanwhile, the Harlingen South Lady Hawks come in with a record of 6-2 in district play. Julie Bryant will put up a three. That one's no good. Rebounded by the Lady Hawks. Alexis Rocha pushing this one out to the outside, to the corner, back out to Laura Ramirez. She's going to put up a three. That one's off the mark and no good. Here comes Rosa Zapata up to Callie Cervantes. Lady Cardinals going from right to left. Jumper from the elbow. He's going to pass it instead over to Julie Bryant. Looked as if she wanted to push it. But here come the Lady Hawks. Rocha being guarded by Cervantes. 6:44 in the first period. That ball is going to be out of bounds. So let's meet the Harlingen High Lady Cardinal starters. Alyssa Salas, the junior. She's wearing number 4. Rosa Zapata, the outstanding freshman. Avery Hinojosa wearing number 11. Callie Cervantes, the junior, wearing number 15, and another standout freshman, Julie Bryant, wearing the number 14. That's the starting 5 for the Lady Cardinals. Cervantes at the top. Lady Cardinals have the 3-0 lead. 6:27 in the opening quarter. Avery Hinojosa looking to drive to the hole. That ball will stay with the Lady Cardinals. The last time these two teams met up, it was the Lady Cardinals coming out on top 45-36. Lady Cardinals have won 6 straight against their crosstown rival in the annual Bird Bowl, as the folks like to call it here in Harlingen. Hinojosa with a nice move off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Ramirez. She's going to push this one up to Rocha. Going to be guarded by Cervantes at midcourt. Passes this one out. It's picked away by Bryant. There she goes. On a breakaway, Bryant with a move, the layup, and it's good. 5-0 Harlingen High. South going to look to rebound here. Amber Lopez, her shot underneath the basket, no good. Back comes Hinojosa. Lady Cardinals going from right to left, trying to put a move inside. Kicks this one out to Zapata, saves it from a backcourt violation, and the Lady Cardinals are going to slow it down. Rosa with the right hand driving to the lane. She's going to be fouled on her way to the bucket, so Rudy's going to adjust the camera angle, or the laptop here. So Zapata at the line. Makes the first free throw. Second free throw off the mark. Bryant's going to get the loose ball out to Hinojosa, with trying to go with a step back. And the Lady Hawks will have possession, and they're going to try and push it here. Bianca Gonzalez over the layup, and the layup's no good. Julia Celis, the senior, went up for the layup, but was fouled on her way to the rim. Or rather, that was Bianca Gonzalez, number 1 and number 11. First free throw is good, and the Lady Hawks are on the board. So let's meet the starters for Harlingen South. Bianca Gonzalez, who's a senior, she's at the free throw line. Laura Ramirez, another senior. Julia Celis, Alexis Rocha, and Amber Lopez make up the starting 5. Cervantes is going to try and push the number here. She'll get fouled at the line. 5:05 left here in the first quarter. Good crowd on hand here at Harlingen South High School. We're watching Real Sports Live. 6-1 Lady Cardinal lead. The boys' game will be at 7:30. Game 2 of the Twin Bill. There's 5:05 left in the quarter. Cervantes' free throw is good. Second one is good. It's an 8-1 Lady Cardinal lead. In the first quarter of the last meeting, South led the end of the first quarter 8-4. It's an 8-1 lead. Layup is good. It's now an 8-3 game. 4:46 in the quarter. Bryant's layup is good. It's a 10-3 lead. .10-3 left in the opening quarter. Lady Cardinals with a strong start, already doubling the points they had scored in the first period. And again, there's 4:28 left in the first quarter.
I can't be managing the time and score and calling the game. I can't. It's hard, trust me. So just take off the time and I'm announcing the time. I can't do all three. No, I can't be punching in the clock as it goes. I can't. So we're gonna have to take it off. How do you take it off? Because I'm already managing the score, calling the game, keeping it.
So 4:25. Bryant checks out of the game. Layla Bataru comes in. The freshman Athena Lenartz checks into the game. So Bataru and Lenartz, the substitutes in for the Lady Cardinals. It's now a 10-4 Lady Cardinal lead. Hinojosa from the corner being guarded by Rocha. Lenartz out to Hinojosa. Wants to take a deep three. That one's well off the mark. Bataru gets the rebound, and the Lady Cardinals are going to try and reset their offense. She kicks this one out to Emery Scogans. She's also checked into the ballgame. That layup is no good. Strong rebound by Bataru. Second chance points, no good. Cervantes with the rebound out to Hinojosa for three. In and out of the rim. Another rebound by Bataru. Cervantes with a jumper. Gets the friendly roll. Talk about coming off the bench and making an impact. Layla Bataru with a couple of strong offensive rebounds there. 12-4 Lady Cardinal lead, 3:37 left, and here comes that press from the Lady Cardinals. Rocha is going to call a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout up here. 3:32 left in the first quarter. 12-4 Lady Cardinals lead on the road. You are watching Rio Sports Live.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford. Hacienda.
Welcome back to Harlingen South. You're watching Rio Sports Live. Kevin Aro on the call alongside Rudy Zamaripa. 12-4 Lady Cardinal lead. 3:23 left in the opening period. The ball will stay with the Hawks. And the question mark coming in was Carla Reyes, the senior, going to be available? She's just now checking into the ball game, along with Isabella Mares and Janelle Yassi. And that ball's going to be stolen away by Hinojosa. Behind the back move. Out to Lenartz. From the elbow, no good. Scogans trying to get the rebound, but it's picked away by the Lady Hawks and taken away by Hinojosa. Alaya Grueva checks into the game, along with Carla Reyes. Reyes being guarded by Bataru. Lady Hawks trail 12-4, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. A pretty lengthy first quarter, so it's good to see Carla Reyes coming into the ball game as a senior, was questionable with an ankle injury. She did have some minutes on Tuesday. That layup's no good. Julia Sell is fighting for the rebound as Isabella Mates, who's having a strong sophomore campaign, tried getting to the bucket there. Celis will check out, and Ramirez will check in. Now Sydney Portillo is in the ball game, along with the freshman Layla Salas. That pass inside to Lenartz, out to Salas again for three. That one's just off the mark. Over the back, called on Batteroo, so it's 12-4, Lady Cardinal lead. 2:33 left in the first quarter. That ball's, Lenartz tried poking that one away. So again, it was a physical basketball game the last time these two played. Harlingen got into another tussle with Los Fresnos at home on Tuesday, where this is the penultimate game of the regular season. Lady Cardinals trying to claim the district title for a second year in a row. So far, so good. Ramirez, a corner three, bang! 12-7. That could get the crowd going as the Harlingen High Cardinals have just arrived. They are 4-2, and the Hawks are also 4-2 as well. It's just a matter of seeding at this point. Scogins with the ball, trying to drive it in. She gets fouled. So it's Portillo, Lenartz, Salas, Batteroo, and Scogins all in the game for the Lady Cardinals. 12-7 lead. Layla Salas, the freshman. Her sister is Alyssa Salas, the junior. A lot of fans couldn't wait to see that combo. Athena Lenartz, another strong freshman coming up. Scogins, that one, she doesn't get the friendly road. Little scrum for the basketball there right underneath the basket. $1:41 left in the opening quarter. Lady Hawks trail here at home. Mates with the ball. Pushes this one up to Ramirez behind the back move. Now Ramirez was out here easily 2 hours before the ball game when we got here, and she was just hanging around on the court, shooting around, and she said she was a little nervous, being that it's a senior and it's her last Bird Bowl. Nervous, determined, a little bit of both, but nonetheless, Ramirez has had a strong career here at Harlingen South, her and Carla Reyes. Reyes still in the ball game. Ramirez at the free throw line. Free throws off the mark, rebounded. Second chance, no good. Batteroo with the swat back to Mates. Mates, layup and good. 12-9's the score. Portillo with the ball, and she's going to throw this one away. Ramirez can tie it with a three here. Mates with the ball. She's going to work around Lenartz. She's going to get fouled on her way to the hole. Lady Hawks like it. They're right back in this one, trailing by 3. So Mates, who's a sophomore, she's at the charity stripe. Alexis Rocha. Carla Reyes. All in the game for the Lady Hawks, and some substitutions here from the Lady Cardinals. Lenartz is going to take a seat. Danielle Rodriguez will check in. And Naomi Blanco as well. So Batteroo will get it. They're going to call a foul right at mid-court. 1:04 left. 12-11's the score. Amber Lopez comes into the ball game. Portillo with the ball. Back out to Rodriguez. She'll take a three, and that one's no good. Under a minute to go. Ramirez with the ball, pushes this one to Gueva. Gueva's had an opportunity to drive it in, but she elected to take it back out. Ramirez being double teamed. Gueva from the corner kicks out to Ramirez for three, just off the mark. That would have been a big time shot there for Harlingen South. They trail by 1, 12-11, 30 seconds and counting. And Portillo is going to take this one coast to coast, doesn't get the friendly roll, rebounded by Reyes. She's going to be double teamed. Batarou guarding Reyes. Amber Lopez with the ball, kicks it out to Modis. Modis is going to drive this one to the hole, blocked from behind from Salas. Layla Salas thought she had all ball, but that's not going to be the case, and the Lady Hawks are going to go to the line. 16 seconds left in the first quarter, and Salas wanted an explanation on maybe of what she did wrong. She felt as if she got all ball, but it's not the case. Free throw is good, and just like that, this Bird Bowl is tied. Odi Virana comes into the game. He's also played volleyball as well. Was a part of that by-district title team. The free throw rattles in and out of the rim. Will stay tied at 12. 14 seconds left in this one. Let's see what the Lady Cardinals decide to do. You can bet that they're going to want to have a shot. They're going to turn over the ball here. Modis with the ball. Gueva is going to take this one from the elbow. That shot's no good. The Lady Cardinals are going to try and push it. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. And almost a costly turnover from Naomi Blanco. That's how the first quarter will come to an end. We are tied from Harlingen South, 12-12 from the Bird Bowl. You are watching Rio Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. Kevin Arrow on the call. To my left, Rudy Zamaripa. Working the camera, Evie Vasquez is scheduled to make an appearance here at some point. At tip-off, she was about 20 minutes away, she said, more or less, so she'll be joining us later in the broadcast. Meanwhile, it's a 12-12 ball game. Rosa Zapata back into the game. Avery Hinojosa, Alyssa Salas, Callie Cervantes, and Julie Bryant. The starters are back in for Harlingen High. 12-12 is the score. Cervantes will take a three. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Modis. Ball poked away from Hinojosa. Modis able to hold on to the ball. Kicks it out to Reyes. Lady Hawks are going to push it here to take their first lead. Odie with the bucket. Count it! Lady Hawks have their first lead of the evening. That's a 10-0 run now from Harlingen South, and this is exactly what head coach Kelly Garrett ordered from her team. So Rudy, to my left here, pointed it out that it was an 8-0 run after the timeout. Now it's a 10-0 run after that bucket there. But Zapata is at the line looking to change that. 14-12 is your score, 7:20 left in the first half. And again, we have another good one on hand here. That free throw's off the mark. Bryant with a kick out to Zapata. Kicks this one out to Alyssa Salas for three. That one's nothing but the bottom of the net. You airballed that one. 7:09. Gueva with the ball. Layup no good. Odi Virana tried to lay that one in. 7:02, 14-12 is the score. Virana out to Reyes, who hasn't taken a shot yet, guarded by Zapata. Salas on Rocha. Bryant tried to go for the steal. Jumper from the elbow. That one's no good. Salas fighting for the rebound. Alexis Rocha had a good look on that shot, just couldn't put it in. 6:49 left in the first half. Alyssa Salas, the older Salas, will go to the line. Salas is a junior. Her younger sister Layla is a freshman, and that free throw is off the mark. It just seems like the Lady Cardinals cannot get that friendly bounce. Ball's kind of just rolled the other way, and sometimes that's just how it maps out in these rivalry games. Modest with the ball. Lady Hawks going from left to right. That ball's picked away by Cervantes. Pushes this one up to Alyssa Salas, who's gonna stop and pop off the mark. And back come the Lady Hawks. Amber Lopez with the ball. That layup no good. Cervantes kicks this one out to Hinojosa, and they got an opportunity here. Hinojosa trying to weave through the defense. Goes up high off the glass and no good. Virana with the rebound. Puts it up to Reyes. Reyes over to Mares. Mares now scanning the defense. Lady Cardinals on the move here. That ball is knocked away, and back come the Lady Cardinals as Zapata. 2-on-2. Bounce pass inside. Fouled on her way to the line. A hard foul. Cervantes and Lopez went at it underneath the basket there. 6 minutes left. First free throw is good from Cervantes. She makes both free throws. And just like that, it's a 14-14 ball game with 6 minutes left. In the first half, we're coming to you live on Rio Sports Live from Harlingen South for the Bird Bowl. And Mares is going to get this pass from Reyes. Blocked from behind from Salas. Cervantes is going to swing this one out to Salas. Lady Cardinals have a shot here. Hinojosa out to Cervantes. Thought about the three. Has a lane to the bucket. That floater is no good. And again, another missed opportunity from the Lady Cardinals. Hinojosa thought about the three. He's going to drive it in. Working on Reyes with the right hand. That one's no good. Taken away by Virana. And here is Evie Vasquez joining us. Now we just got to get her the headset. So 14-14 the score, 5:30. Left in the first half, so Virana at the line. First free throw's good. Lady Hawks with the lead. Back and forth we go here in this first half. Harlingen Cardinal basketball team right behind us. Second free throw is good. I think that's going to be the X factor here in this one. The last time the Lady Hawks really struggled from the free throw line. This evening they're doing well at the charity stripe. Laura Ramirez back into the ball game. Julie Bryant. That layup gets the friendly roll. We're tied again at 16. Ramirez with a move. And Alyssa Salas checks on Ramirez to make sure she's okay. 5:14 left in the first half. Ramirez will be at the line. Alexis Rocha in the game. Carla Reyes has not checked out. She's been in the ball game since late in the first quarter. We'll definitely see her minutes up. Again, she was questionable coming into tonight's game with the ankle injury. She did get some minutes in Tuesday's win. That free throw is just off the mark, and second chance points, good. Bryan with the ball, kicks this one out to Salas. Cervantes with the ball, working on Rocha, loses the ball. Cervantes picks it up and throws it away. Just miscommunication there between her and Zapata. Zapata, Cervantes, Bryan. And the game, well now Bryan's gonna take a timeout. Badarou checks into the game. Here comes Badarou, who instantly made an impact in her when she came out to the game last time out, had a couple of big offensive boards. Lady Hawks looking to battle back. That bucket's no good. Kicked out to Ramirez, an open three, just off the mark. Ramirez, one of the better shooters in the district. Had a nice look there. Here comes Zapata out to Cervantes. Little behind the back move. Out to Salas. Salas. That three-pointer is good. Danielle Rodriguez with the big three-pointer. 19-18. Lady Cardinals take the 1-point lead. Julia Celis in the game for the Lady Hawks. Ramirez inbounds it to Reyes. The senior combo. Reyes is going to take a deep three. Count it! Carla Reyes showing off the range. 21-19. That ball is knocked away by Ramirez. Picked up by Cervantes. 21-19. Lady Hawks with the lead, 3:54 left in the first half. We're definitely seeing a lot more offense. The last time these two played, Harlingen put up 8 points in the second quarter. South put up 9 points in the second quarter. That free throw is good, 21-20. Second free throw is off the mark. Cervantes made the first, missed the second. Here comes Rodriguez, who just made a big three-pointer that gave the Lady Cardinals a temporary lead. Hands this one off to Zapata. That one's good, count it, and the foul. Talking about a freshman on a senior there, Bianca Gonzalez. She was guarding the freshman Zapata. She has an opportunity for a three-point play. (22-21) the score, and Zapata completes the three-point play. 23-21 the score. Reyes with the ball. Out to Grueva. Guarded by Badarou. Pass inside to Grueva. Jumper. That one in and out of the rim. And the ball will go over to the Lady Cardinals. First free throw, no good from Rodriguez. Alexis Rocha comes in. Guevara comes out. 23-21 the score. Second free throw is good, and it's a three-point Harlingen lead. 3:26 left in the first half. Reyes guarded by Badarou. Here come the Lady Hawks, guarded heavily by Alyssa Salas. Here comes the trap. We're going to call a foul on Salas. Sassi at the line. Free throw, no good. Athena Lenartz will come into the game, the freshman. And Alyssa Salas will catch a breather. She'll get a high five from across the bench. 3:16 left, 24-21 the score. Second free throw is no good, rebounded by Bataru. Here comes Callie Cervantes, being guarded by Gonzalez. Cervantes out to Athena Lenartz, wearing the number 21. Lady Cardinals in red with the white lettering Harlingen across the chest, black and white stripes on the side. Zapata looking for a lane, trying to set up the offense. 2:52 in the first half, 24-21 Lady Cardinals. A win here, and they will be back-to-back district champions. Rodriguez with the ball. This one's gonna be picked away by the Lady Cardinals. Rather, the Lady Hawks, excuse me. Carla Reyes with the ball. South going from left to right. Rocha's gonna set up the offense. Mades with the ball out to Reyes. Showed off her range earlier in the quarter, guarded by Bataru, looking for a lane. It's good to see Reyes moving around. Doesn't seem like the ankle will be an issue here tonight. Rocha back out. Reyes back in that spot where she shot that three earlier, guarded heavily by Bataru. Bataru, one of the better lockdown defenders in the district. Mades out to Rodriguez. Reyes back with the ball again, guarded heavily by Bataru. Then here comes Lenartz. Lady Cardinal defense doing a good job, and that layup is no good. Off the mark from Mades. A minute 53 left in the first half. Lady Cardinals with a 3-point lead. The second quarter started with a 10-0 run by the Lady Hawks. And now all of a sudden the Lady Hawks trail by 3, and they're starting to miss their free throws. They're able to get off to a strong start from the free throw line early in this one. Mada's second free throw is good. It's a 2-point game. Cervantes swings this one out to Zapata. Kicks it out. Rodriguez for a three. That one's off the side of the rim and no good. A nice rebound and a save from Cervantes, but puts it into the hands of Reyes. Rocha will now try and push it here. Bisetti out to Rodriguez. Bisetti for three. That one's just off the mark. Rocha's jumper is no good. Rebounded by Zapata. $1:20 left here in the first half, and it's a 2-point Lady Cardinal lead. Lenartz loses the ball, picked up by Reyes. A couple of late turnovers here in the first half by both teams. Mades will kick this one out to Reyes for a deep three. That one's just off the mark, rebounded by Bataru. Zapata with a long court pass over to Cervantes, one-on-one. Cervantes with the jumper off the back of the rim and no good. Bataru fighting for the ball and diving for it. The ball will, not sure who will maintain possession. The Lady Cardinals will have the ball. So Reyes checks out. Made a couple of big shots. Amber Lopez back into the game. And Odi Virana. Emery Scoggins in the game for the Lady Cardinals. Zapata, Lenartz, Rodriguez, and Bataru all still in the game. Scoggins the only change. And here comes that press defense that the Cardinals like to run. 43 seconds left in the first half. And a rather, game started right at 6. We're pushing 45 minutes for this first half. So it's been a lengthy first half. And again, a good crowd on hand. We are on the visitor side. On the second deck. To our right are the Harlingen High Cardettes. Gonzalez free throw. Off the front of the rim. The Harlingen Cardinal basketball team was up here with us, but they're fixing to get down onto the floor for some warm-ups. Second free throw, no good. Mares with the ball. Out to Rocha. Rocha to Gonzalez inside. A foul from Rodriguez. And Virana will go to the line. Free throw's no good. Second free throw attempt, you can count it. 1 point game, 34 seconds left here in the first half. Scogins kicks it out to Zapata. Guarded by Virana. And Odi Virana will help up Zapata. 29 seconds left. Zapata will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good. Zapata makes the second free throw. 26-23, 28 seconds and counting. Rocha. Rodriguez will hand up with the ball, and Zapata knocking that one away with authority. Rosa Zapata definitely came to play here tonight. 26-23, Lady Cardinal lead. Pass inside off the top of the glass, no good. Lady Cardinals with the ball. Zapata weaving through the defense. She'll stop and put that one up, and they're going to call a travel. Amber Lopez with the ball to Alexis Rocha. Back to Lopez. Over to Gonzalez, inside to Virana. Loses the handle of the ball. Bataru taking it away from Virana, but they're going to call a foul, or they're going to call a travel. Judging by Bataru's body language, it looked as if they're going to call a foul, but it was a travel. But that's how the first half will come to an end. Harlingen High leads Harlingen South 26-23. Halftime from Harlingen South. You are watching Rio Sports Live.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Rio Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Internet is more than just uploads and downloads. It's about connecting people. VTX1 Companies is here for you, bringing communities closer together. VTX1 has connected customers for almost 70 years. Our internet service spans across South Texas to some of the most remote areas. Faster wireless service is now available in Progreso, Lozano, Rangerville, and Rancho Viejo. Call 1-800-446-2031 or visit vtx1.net to find out more.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa,
a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand.
Hi, thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
Hi, we're the Real Night City Rattlers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hacienda Ford. Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
This game is brought to you in part by the concession stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're Mission Veterans, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Woo! Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Hi, we're the Lady Diamondbacks, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi, I'm Coach Nava with Westaco East High School. Thank you for watching Rio Sports Live.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD. Hi, we're Peter Bay Lady Bears, and thank you for watching Rio Sports Live. Go! Hi, we're the Lady Wildcats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi, we're Edinburgh Cougars, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. Kevin Aro on the call to my left. Rudy Zamaripa. Second half about to get underway. From Harlingen South, we're coming to you live from Harlingen, Texas, from atop the second deck here at Harlingen South, and we are underway. Zapata, Hinojosa, Bryant, Salas, and Cervantes in the game. It's not plugged in, I told you. It's not plugged in. 7:46 in the opening quarter. Bryant inside, she'll go to the line. So the starting five back out for the Lady Cardinals, and immediately Bryant will be at the free throw line. Andrew Cordero down there taking the shots. And he hooked us up with the score sheet. Bryant's first free throw is good. 27-23. Bryant's second free throw off the mark. It's going to be a loose ball picked up by Hinojosa. So now the Lady Cardinals going from right to left. Cervantes waving for the ball inside, kicks it out to Alyssa Salas, back to Cervantes. Looking for a lane, guarded by Rocha. Cervantes driving down the baseline, out to Zapata for three. That one off the back of the rim and no good. Rebounded by Cervantes, trying to get around the triple team. And Bryant trying to tussle for the loose basketball. Rosa Zapata had 6 points in the first half. Daniel Rodriguez had 4 points. Callie Cervantes had 7 points in the first half. Ball taken away by Hinojosa, picked off by Laura Ramirez. 27-23 is the score. Knocked away by Avery Hinojosa, and there's a breakaway, and the layup, good. Crowd kind of held their breath there for a moment. Rocha with the ball, kicks this one out to Rocha back with the ball. And a nice bucket there. Lady Hawks on the board, 29-25 the score. Zapata with a double team there, out to Bryant, being guarded by Bianca Gonzalez. Laura Ramirez, Alexis Rocha, Bianca Gonzalez, Julia Celis in the game for the Lady Hawks. Along with Amber Lopez. Those are the 5 on the floor for the Lady Hawks. Ramirez with the ball, tries to get this one out to Lopez. Ball's poked away by Hinojosa, and the ball will stay with the Lady Hawks. 29-25 the score. 6:26 here in the third quarter. Ramirez the inbound. That one's knocked away by Salas, but the Lady Hawks able to maintain possession. Rebounded by the Lady Hawks, back out. That shot is good. From Amber Lopez. 29-27 the score. Alexis Rocha trying to fight for the rebound with Zapata. And again, expect a physical ball game, just like the first meeting. Now Alyssa Salas will check out of the ball game. Callie Cervantes is in. Hinojosa tried to swipe that one away, but the ball will stay with the home team. Laura Ramirez to inbound the ball. 29-27 is your score. Ramirez to Rocha. Rocha with the ball, weaving her way through the defense, kicks this one out to Rodriguez. Loose ball, Rocha with the handle on it. Ramirez wanting the ball. She had an open look. They're going to kick this one out to Lopez, guarded by Bryant. An uncontested shot there, picked up by Zapata, and she'll take a hard spill onto the floor. Again, these teams really going at it. First-year coach Clayton Creeders for the Harlingen Cardinals. Back wearing the suit. He normally does not wear the suits. Him and his staff decided to break out the suits for the first Bird Bowl at home, and Coach Creeders down there to our left checking out the game, and right above him is his counterpart tonight, Brian Molina, who occasionally wears the suit, no surprise there. Both coaches will be going at it. That game's going to be at 7:30. Should be on, well, it's almost 7 o'clock, and we're in the early stages of the second half. But on the boys' side, the Cardinals are 4-2, as are the Hawks. South's losses have come to Los Fresnos and the Cardinals in their first meeting of the Bird Bowl. Harlingen, on the other hand, their 2 losses have been to Los Fresnos. They got swept at home on Tuesday. And, of course, the big story there, and it's going to be a backcourt violation. Alexis Rocha was unaware of where she was at, and she'll come out, and Carla Reyes will come in. The big question going into Tuesday's game was how many minutes Mike Castillo was going to get. He was able to return from that hand injury he suffered from the first time they played Los Fresnos. And the idea was to give Castillo some minutes, let him find his footwork. Sydney Portulio in the game. Second chance points from Bryant is good. 31-27, 4:45 here in the third quarter. Cervantes guarding Reyes. But the idea was to get Castillo ready for tonight's game, the Bird Bowl, in a much more meaningful game for both teams. He counted and the foul. That one, Julia Celis was waiting for the ball, whether to go in or not. 31-29. Lady Hawks staying alive in this one. Amber Lopez checks out. Odie Virana comes in. Isabella Matis also in the game. Emery Scoggins checks in, one of the many point guards Coach Monsiváis has on her squad. free throw is good. Completes the three-point play, and just like that, it's a one-point game. There's going to be a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout up here. You are watching Real Sports Live.
Joe's prediction, the first team to call a timeout after the first half. Call his prediction. They're saying whoever calls the first timeout in the second half loses. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Prediction.
4:24 here in the third quarter. Cervantes to inbound the ball to Scoggins. Guarded by Mares. Kicks this one out to Portillo. Deep two-pointers, no good. Rebounded by Reyes. Reyes trying to find a lane. Guarded by Cervantes and Bryant. They're going to want to travel. It looks like Coach Garrett was able to call a timeout. Nope. (31-30) is the score. 4:06 left here in the third quarter, and again the Lady Cardinals battling once again with Harlingen South. Coach Monsiváis is trying to fire up her troops. Lady Cardinals coming in with an 8-0 district record. Harlingen South 6-2 in district play, with a loss to Los Fresnos and a loss to Harlingen High earlier this year. Lady Hawks trying to stay alive in the district race. Them and Los Fresnos are 6-2 in district play. Los Fresnos taking on Brownsville-Hanna tonight. Now the interesting thing there is Brownsville-Hanna rather, is 4-4 in district play and have already clinched a playoff berth. With their win on Tuesday, they punched their ticket to the playoffs for a second straight year. Now it's just a matter of seeding and seeing where these teams will land as far as the final standings go, with both San Benito and Brownsville Rivera being eliminated from playoff contention. Matas being guarded heavily by Scoggins. Reyes being guarded by Cervantes. Reyes trying to find a lane. Kicks this one out. That three-pointer is up, in and out of the rim. No good. Celis had a nice shot there. Scoggins trying to push the envelope here. Layup is good. (33-30). Clock ticking away here in the third quarter. That shot's blocked by Rodriguez. (33-30) is the score with 3:25 in the third quarter. Celis set the line, senior guard. (33-31). First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. Back to a one-point game. 3:25 left here in the third quarter. And is it just me, or this is a lengthy ball game here? Majority of these games tend to go by rather quickly. Cervantes looking for a lane, loses the ball, and that ball is going to stay with the Lady Cardinals. Again, a good crowd on hand here for the Bird Bowl. A lot of black and red on our end. We're on the visitor side on the second deck. 3:12 in the third quarter. Cervantes with a jumper. That one in and out of the rim, rebounded by Scoggins. And 3:06 left in the third period. Scoggins to inbound. Bryant back into the ball game. Cervantes, Zapata. and Portillo in the game. Rather, that's Rodriguez, excuse me. Daniela Rodriguez. Cervantes' layup is no good. And Rodriguez kind of lost track of where the ball went. Guevara out to Modis. Modis back to Guevara. Inside to Virana. O.D. Virana in the game for the Lady Hawks, wearing the number 24. Guevara to inbound, 33-32. Lady Cardinals with the lead. Modis driving down the baseline. 2:28. And another foul called on the Lady Cardinals. Layla Batarou checking in, along with Athena Lenartz, Callie Cervantes, and Daniela Rodriguez. Will check out of the ball game. Batarou, a junior, her brother D plays for the Harlingen South Hawks. You gotta imagine that's a house divided. What a block by Scogins. That'll get the crowd fired up. Got that highlight. That three-pointer from deep downtown's off the mark, rebounded by Modis. I was saying we got that one. We got that one. I hit control. We got that highlight. Block. 2:24, 33-32. Lady Hawks with the ball in the home white uniforms. Inbound pass to Reyes, guarded by Batarou. That's been a fun matchup to watch here tonight. Reyes, a deep three-pointer, and airballed it, rebounded by Portillo. Bernard Batarou with the ball. Batarou has been giving Reyes fits all night long. Batarou just coming off the bench and quickly making an impact. Half-court pass to Odi Virana. Modis with the ball, looking to drive it in. That's going to be an offensive foul. A minute 59 left here in the third quarter. Lady Cardinals with a 1-point advantage. Pass inside to Batarou. Pass thrown behind Batarou. Scogins tried leading her, but the pass was behind her, and it'll be a turnover. Minute 52 left. Lady Cardinals with a 1-point lead. Minute 46 left here in the third quarter. I have 7:07 on my watch. The boys' game was slated to start at 7:30. That does not look like it's going to happen. So Batarou will check out. Alyssa Salas will come in. Laura Ramirez checks back into the game. Isasi back into the game for the Lady Hawks. That free throw's no good. But the ball will stay with the Lady Hawks. And again, the Lady Hawks got off to a good start from the free throw line since the early stages of that second quarter. The Lady Hawks have struggled from the free throw line. Ramirez to inbound to Reyes. Back out to Ramirez in the corner. She'll take a deep three. That one's airballed. Scogins with the rebound. Kicks us out to Salas. Salas to Portillo. Guarded by Ramirez. $1:32 and counting. Pushing it is Portillo. That one knocked away from Guevara. Portillo with a behind-the-back move there, trying to find a lane in the defense. Ball taken away by Ramirez, but they're going to call a foul. 1 point, Lady Hawk lead. Potilio at the line. Free throw is good. Back to a 2-point game here in the third quarter. Athena Lenartz back into the game. Julie Bryan, Alyssa Salas. All in for the Lady Cardinals. Second free throw is off the mark, rebounded by Isasi over to Reyes. Reyes to Modis. Modis with an opportunity here, drives that one to the lane. That bucket doesn't go. The ball picked up by the Lady Hawks. Nice move, jumper. She was fouled in the act of shooting. Guevara. Guevara will go to the line. First free throw off the mark, 34-32 the score, 1:07 left here in the third quarter. This one's shaping up to be a wild ending. Second free throw is good, back to a 1-point game. Scogins with the ball, she's seen a lot of minutes here in the third quarter. They're gonna call a foul on Amber Lopez. Sydney Potilio with the ball. Out to Alyssa Salas. Bryan inside. Lady Cardinals are going to try and set up their offense here. Potilio with a pass inside to Bryan. Her shot's off the mark. The ball will go out of bounds, and it will be Lady Hawk basketball. 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. 34-33. Lady Cardinals with the lead. A win would give them a district title. Long pass to Modis. Modis with that shot from Lopez is no good. Second chance, no good. Lopez with another opportunity, missed underneath the basket. 32 seconds, and here comes Lenartz. Lenartz out to Scoggins with a nice move to the bucket. That shot's no good. And Lenartz will make her way to the free throw line. (34-33), 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Things are starting to heat up just a little bit. Lenartz free throw's no good. Yeah. 24 seconds, 22. Second free throw from Lenartz was good, and one, count it, and the foul. Modis with a nice move, and we're tied just like that at 35. For just about a brief second, looked like we had a power outage, at least up here, but we're good. 35-35, free throw no good. 16 seconds left. In the third quarter. All tied at 35. Isabella Mata tied up the game. That inbound pass knocked away, but it'll stay with Harlingen South. Pass out to Reyes. She'll take a deep three. That one no good. This place was ready to erupt if Reyes would have made that three. Salas trying to push the ball with 5 seconds left. Sydney Portillo is going to have to hurry. Puts this one up at the buzzer. No good. That's how the third quarter will come to an end from Harlingen South. Lady Cardinals looking to hoist that district trophy for a second straight year. As we head to the fourth quarter, we are all tied at 35 apiece. You're watching Rio Sports Live. You know what? During that, huh? Look, What? What is this? Yeah, look, F1.
Hacienda has it. Has what? Low monthly payments, a friendly buying process, and customer service like no other. It's simply a different way. It's a car buying experience you'll enjoy. With a huge Ford selection like Ford F-150s, Mustangs, Explorers, Escapes, the Ford Raptor, and a whole bunch more, buying a new Ford should be fun, and that's why we do it. Come see the difference at Hacienda Ford.
Hacienda has it.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Hi, we're PJ Southwest Alameda, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Back on Rio Sports Live, Sidney Portillo. That's how you start the fourth quarter. 37-35 now the score. Portillo with a big three-pointer there to kick off this fourth and final quarter. Lady Hawks trying to stay alive in the district race. Callie Cervantes driving to the hole. That bucket's good. A quick 5 points here from Harlingen High. The Lady Hawks are going to try and quickly answer. That shot's blocked from Salas. All of a sudden, the Lady Cardinals playing with some authority. Cervantes picks up the loose ball. She's going to be driving it, looking to make a move. Odi Verana's shot was blocked from Salas. Sidney Portillo with a big three. Laura Ramirez, Amber Lopez, Bianca Gonzalez, and Alexis Rocha will all come into the game along with Carla Reyes. (39-35). First free throw is good. All of a sudden, it's a 5-point Lady Cardinal lead. Second free throw is good. Up to a 6-point lead. 41-35. Reyes with the ball being guarded by Cervantes. That bucket's good. Strong move to the hole from Reyes. 41-37, 6:46. Rosa Zapata with the ball. Driving it in. Layup high and off the glass and good. Rosa Zapata, the freshman, with a nice move. 43-37. It's almost as if these Lady Cardinals decided to flip a switch here to start the fourth quarter. They've come out plenty aggressive. Now a loose ball, sliding for it. There'll be a whistle. Both Salas and Portillo trying to wrestle for that ball. A timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout up here. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
It is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Tex in Harlingen. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classic.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. 43-37 the score. 6:13 left in the fourth quarter. Lady Cardinals looking to remain perfect in 32-6A. They're 8-0 on the year. Daniela Rodriguez in the game. Isabella Mares also checks in for Harlingen South. She's guarding Zapata. Now Rodriguez with the ball. Out to Cervantes, 43-37. And Cervantes with a move to the hole. She'll get fouled. She'll go to the line. Rodriguez, Salas, Cervantes, Portillo, and Zapata all in the game for the Lady Cardinals. Julia Celis will come in. Reyes will check out. Isabella Mares on the floor. Laura Ramirez and Bianca Gonzalez. All in the game for the Lady Hawks. 44-37 the score. Mares with the ball out to Rodriguez. Driving to the line. That ball's blocked, but fouled on her way up to the basket. It's Julia Celis. 44-37 the score. 5:30 left in the ball game. Free throw's good. Now to see if Harlingen South can reach back and get that little extra. It's 5:30 left in the fourth quarter. Second free throw is good. 44-39, 5:30 left in the final period. Zapata with the ball. Working around both Gonzalez and Mares. A nice move from Zapata out to Salas for three. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by the Lady Hawks, and here they come, trying to work their way back into this ball game. Lady Cardinals came out on fire, and in the fourth quarter, Zapata will get tripped up. Almost had a breakaway there. Dr. Arturo Cavazos in the house, the superintendent for Harlingen High, along with Mr. Fernando Reyes, the principal here at Harlingen South, along with Eladio Jaimes. He's making a Bird Bowl appearance. (44-39) the score, 5:06. Zapata's free throw, good. And Zapata makes both free throws. 46-39 the score, 5:05 left in the ball game. Lady Cardinals with the lead. Celis will go to the line. Carla Reyes back into the game. So if you're Harlingen South, indeed you do lose here, you're setting yourself up for most likely a 7-3 record. First free throw is good. If you look at the standings, you take a step back and look, you could project that both South and Los Fresnos could end up with a 7-3 record. That's something we touched on Tuesday's broadcast when the Lady Cardinals met the Lady Falcons, because the case was the same for Los Fresnos. Is you lose against Harlingen, but you can win out against both Hannah and San Benito. And again, both those two teams have been eliminated from playoff contention. So the playoff seeding is set. Hannah clinched a playoff spot with a win Tuesday with a 4-4 record. It's all a matter of seeing who gets placed where. To avoid chaos, Harlingen can just wrap things up here, be the 1 seed, and then all that will need to be determined is the 2 and 3 seed, as Zapata's jumper is good. back up to a 48-41 lead. Then you kind of take a peek over at District 31, 6A. Modest with a nice move to the hole. Lady Hawks are not giving up in this one. Still plenty of time for the Lady Hawks to muster up a late run here. Aliyah Guevara getting ready to check into this ball game. But you take a look over at District 31 6A, and if you're Los Fresnos and South, both end with a 7-3 record. Do you flip a coin for the seeding, or do you play? Because then the question becomes, if you're Los Fresnos, would you rather play either an Edinburgh Vela or a Westlaco? Which matchup would favor you more? Athena Lenartz at the free throw line. Off the mark. Or do you just let the coin decide, and if you're Harlingen South, you'd say, I'm good with either Westlaco. That second free throw is good. Either Westlaco or Vela. Just all depending on the coaches. Avery Hinojosa comes back into the game. Callie Cervantes also checks back in. Alyssa Salas, Rosa Zapata, and Sydney Potilio in the game. Cervantes guarding Reyes. Mades with the ball. Kicks this one out to Guevara, driving down the baseline. 3:53 left in this one. Now it's just going to come down to if Harlingen High can make their free throws and put this one to bed. Alyssa Salas at the free throw line. 49-43 the score. First free throw is good. Lady Cardinals have won 6 straight. Reyes checks out of the game. Virana comes in. Second free throw off the mark, rebounded by Modis. Kicks this one out to Guevara. Lady Hawks are gonna have to try and push the envelope here if they want to bid for a comeback. Bianco Rodriguez out to Guevara. Shoots a three. That one's off the glass and no good. Rebounded by Zapata. Back come the Lady Cards. Bounce pass to Cervantes. Trying to race it down, but it's going to be a turnover. Shane Stubart also in attendance. So Dr. Cavazos, Hilario Jaimes, Mr. Reyes, all here in attendance for the Bird Bowl. That ball is picked off by Zapata. Kicks this one out to Potilio with a jumper, good. It's a 9-point Lady Cardinal lead, their biggest lead of the night. 3:10 left in this one, clock ticking away. That pass outside to Guevara for 3. Off the back of the basket and no good. Rebounded by the Lady Cardinals, and they're gonna try and slow things down here with 2:56 left in the ball game. Zapata almost had that one picked away by Celis. Avery Hinojosa with the ball, kicks this one out to Salas. Salas back out to Zapata. Zapata, who can also play some soccer. That's gonna be a backcourt violation. Coach Monsiváis agrees. She's hearing out the ref. The Cardinal crowd didn't like it, but Monsiváis kind of shrugged her shoulders, says, I got you. 52-43 the score, 2:30 left in the ball game. Reyes back in the game for the Lady Hawks. They need a spark here with 2:26 left. Celis with the shot up and no good. Ball poked away by Zapata. Julia Celis with the ball. Her and Zapata were going at it here to the left of us. 2:20 left in the ball game. Approaching the 7:30 mark from Harlingen South, and the boys' game will definitely start just a little bit late, just a little behind schedule. South boys are all out and they're ready to go. Zapata's free throw makes it a 10-point ball game, biggest lead of the night for Harlingen High. And she doesn't get the friendly roll on that second one. Hustle play from Portillo. Zapata with the ball, showing off the handles there. Lady Cardinals are just gonna try and milk this clock with a 10-point lead. As we approach the 2-minute mark, that ball to Zapata. She's gonna drive it in. That's gonna be an offensive foul. Odi Virana will come into the game. Julia Celis will come out. Zapata will take a seat, and she's getting a round of applause from the Cardinal faithful. 10-point lead under 2 minutes to go here in the Bird Bowl. Lady Cardinals looking to repeat as 32-6A champs. Modest lose the handle on that one. It'll be a turnover late. Timeout on the court. We're going to take a timeout up here. 10-point lead for the Lady Cardinals. 1:54 left. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories. 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. 1:51 left in the ball game. 53-43. Lady Cardinals staring at back-to-back district champs. Looking at going 9-0 in district play with 1 game left against Brownsville Rivera. Now they're just going to spread it out here and just milk the clock. $1:35. Portillo with the ball over to Hinojosa. Hinojosa just trying to weave her way through the defense. Salas. Again, the Lady Cardinals just playing keep away. Clock ticking away. 1:10 left. Ball saved, but a turnover. Modest with the ball. Bounce pass inside. It's an 8-point game. 53-45 the score. 52 seconds and counting. Hinojosa with the spin move out to Portillo. Again, both the Hawks to my left, anxiously waiting to take the court. The Cardinals to our right. Michael Castillo is dressed and ready to go. That's a big piece that the Cardinals will have. They did not have Castillo in their first Bird Bowl meeting, and they were still able to pull out with a win. So if they're able to have, or they're going to have Castillo back, is definitely a plus heading into round 2 of the Bird Bowl. Free throws off the mark from Portillo. 53-45 the score. Again, crowd continuing to file in. Second free throw is good. 54-45, 43 seconds and counting. The Lady Cardinals can taste the district title. 30 seconds left in this one. Cervantes with the ball, pushes it up to Scoggins. He's back into the game, rocking the headband. I think she's the only Lady Cardinal that wears the headband. Scoggins definitely has some swagger to her. Wearing the number 5 for the Lady Cards. She's at the free throw line. (54-47) the score. Woke up this morning and we were in Roma. Joe Bowling and myself at a career day. Spoke to the elementary kids about what we're doing here at Real Sports Live. That ball taken away by Scoggins. Looks like Monsiváis. Is she able to call a timeout? Yes, she did. There's going to be a full timeout from Monsiváis. Maria Barrera will check into the game. So we were able to release our tab. We're going to go ahead and stay on here and talk a little bit about the tab that we released. It got printed yesterday. We started giving them out today, this afternoon. And Rudy here did a good job on hitting as many schools as he could, dropping off the tabs, the Real Sports Live tab. Like us on Facebook, Real Sports Live. Follow us on Twitter at Real Sports Live. Give us a follow on Instagram. People have been reaching out. How do we get our hands on the tab? We're simply just heading out and handing them out at the high schools, handing them out to the athletic directors and let the kids have at it. I know we've dropped them off at a couple of businesses in the Lower Valley. So again, just follow us on Facebook. And the word has gotten out, and we've gotten a lot of good feedback from our first issue. A lot of fun putting it together. Ball will be taken away, and Modest's layup is no good, and now 8 seconds and counting. 7 seconds, the clock will stop. 55-47 the score. Now the countdown will begin, and it's going to get a little wild here. So as soon as the game comes to an end, I'm going to have to run down and grab a player of the game. I think it's the freshman Rosa Zapata. It was her and Layla Badaru. Badaru, Rudy and I were talking about what Badaru did in that first half. She made some key plays, but just the way Zapata has played tonight, I think this was her best performance of the year. And you're talking about a freshman who just came in and filled right in. And, of course, the Lady Cardinals, as deep as anybody in the Valley. Second free throw is good. 4 seconds left. And the ball will be turned over to the Lady Cardinals. They'll inbound it here. 4 seconds left. Cervantes with the ball, bounce pass. Shot no good, and that's a final score, 56-47. The Harlingen High Lady Cardinals are back-to-back 32-6A district champions. Final score, 56-47. They sweep the Bird Bowl. The Lady Cardinals can take a back seat here. They're back-to-back champs. I want to thank you for joining us here from Harlingen South. Tune in for the boys' action in about 20-25 minutes. We'll be back on live saying so long and goodbye from Harlingen South.